Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I'm going to do a collection video this time. I've done one in a while. And we're going to do the Xbox 360. Finally. I've been promising this one to a few people for a while, so I thought I'd do it now. Yeah, this is basically what's left of my 360 games. As most people know, the majority of them are sold basically to help fund my Neo Geo and all the rest of it. Just because, I don't know, wasn't playing them, you know, I don't know. But I've kept the ones which I'm interested in keeping playing. There's still a few which are here which I've not got rid of yet. But I won't be keeping them, I don't think. And we'll start with those ones. Just before I get on actually with this, for anybody new watching the video, you may think that it's a very small collection and it's shit. But bear in mind, I did have well over 300 games at one point. I don't know how many I've got now, about 60. Anyway, yeah, these first three I'm not bothered about keeping. I just haven't shifted them yet. First one is Tomb Raider Underworld. Not bothered. Pro Evo 6. I might as well just bin that because. Next one, which I was kind of interested in picking up, but it's not really for me, and it is Universe at War: Earth Assault, which is a real-time strategy game. It's not really for me. Next up, Guitar Hero Warriors of Rock. Warriors of Rock? Yeah, this is the bundle version. I do have the actual Guitar Hero 6 bundle. I did have every other Guitar Hero game, all of which have gone. Just because, yeah, the novelty wore off basically. Samurai Shodown Sen, 3D Samurai Shodown game, not very good, which is a shame. But you know, most of these games when they went to 3D, they didn't work. Street Fighter included. It's an okay game to have, I suppose, but yeah, it's pointless online as well because there's never anybody on there. Next up is a launch title for the 360. One of the first games I'd actually bought with the 360 back in January 2006, and it's Condemned. Fantastic game, awesome game. Yeah, I'd go as far as to say, in terms of atmosphere and whatnot, this beats the arse out of Resident Evil 5 and I was going to say in 6 then. What am I thinking of? I don't know. But yeah, Condemned, awesome game. Next up, another game which is pretty awesome. I originally had this on the PC, and then I got it on the PS3 quite a while back. Well, I've got the 360 version now, and it's Fear. It's a good game. Back when this came out, which was what, 2006. It was mind-blowing in terms of graphics and everything else. It does look a little bit dated now, actually, which is a shame. But it's still a very good game. Yeah. Next up, Prince of Persia, the cel-shaded Prince game. It's okay. It's sort of easy, but it's a nice game to have. You can pick it up on the cheap. Next we've got a couple of Kinect games. I did have more than this, but like again, as with Guitar Hero, the Kinect thing just dies out just so quickly. It's yeah. Got the game that came with it, Kinect Adventures, which essentially is just a demo. Extremely short-lived. It's fun for, you know, a couple of days, but after that. And lastly, Kinect Sports, which is pretty fun actually. I'd say it's better than Wii Sports, I think. Rare did a good job with that one. It's alright, but again, it's short-lived. It won't last forever. I did also have Kinect Joyride, which was, to be honest, pretty crap. What else did I have? I forget now. Oh, Rise of Nightmares, that is awful. Yeah, don't bother with that one. Next up, anyway, Dead Space, fantastic game. Again, better than Resident Evil 5 in my opinion. Wipes the floor with Resi 5. Yeah, superb game. Where are we going to go now? We'll just stick with this. Halo 3 ODST. I kept this one. I got rid of Halo 3 because honestly I don't like Halo 3. I just don't. I do like this one though. I do enjoy it actually. I like it. Where to next? We'll do this one. One of my favourite games from this gen. Fantastic. Assassin's Creed 2. I did have Assassin's Creed 1 on the PS3, which I did play through. It took a while, but I did get into it. Really, I got really quite absorbed in the story and the characters and all the rest of it. And I really enjoyed the first game. I know a lot of people, both gamers and in magazines and stuff, did sort of put it down a little bit. But yeah, I really enjoyed the first one. And but then when it came to play the second one, I actually got it on launch day, which was back in 2009. I think I got it Boxing Day actually. I think I did. But I didn't touch it for almost a year. But yeah, I came back to it, played all the way through, almost 100%ed it. It's absolutely fantastic. For my money, it's better than Brotherhood and Revelations. I just hope that Ubisoft pull out all the stops for the third one. Get a proper sequel to the second. Next up, another game which fairly underrated. Enslaved. It's alright. I quite like it. The first half an hour of this game is probably one of the best first half an hours of any video game I've ever played. It's superb opening. It's a good game. It's flawed. There's some annoyances, but definitely worth seeking out. Next game is one which, to be honest, I bought the Kinect for, and then I never bothered using it with Kinect. It's just easy with the controller. Child of Eden. Yeah, for me, I don't think it works with Kinect. Much better with the controller. Very good game though. Oh, come on. Here we go. Next one. Which I struggled to pick this up actually. Well, I found it now. I've seen it many times since. Oh well. Wartech. I think it's Senko Ronde? Senko no Ronde? Yeah. That's back. For anybody that doesn't know, essentially it's a Dreamcast game. Just it was never released on the Dreamcast though. But it was created, I believe, using the Naomi board. Arcade board, I think. Am I right? Am I talking crap? Well anyway, yeah, basically it's a Dreamcast game. So if you're a fan of the Dreamcast, go check that out. Next up we have Sega Mega Drive Ultimate Collection. I picked this up quite cheap. Brand new, yeah, it's not really expensive or anything. And to be honest, it's not that good. I mean, you know, you get the good games on here, but to be honest, I think there's too many of the same ones, if you know what I mean. No, is there any need to have Street Stage 1, 2 and 3, Golden Axe 1, 2 and 3, Sonic 1, 2 and 3? I don't know. Also, I think only 40 games. I think that's a bit of a cheat. They could easily have had well over 100. In my opinion, anyway. Yeah. Next, a hugely disappointing game. It's from Capcom, and yeah, to be honest, this was kind of the start of Capcom just to turning into a crap, basically. Yeah, I was pretty excited for this, as a lot of people were, coming off the back of the first and the, you know, especially the second one. Marvel v Capcom 2 is one of the best beat 'em ups ever made, and then this comes out, looks fantastic, plays well. Apart from that, there's just nothing in here. It's just bare, minimum bare. I don't know, but yeah, I didn't get Ultimate Marvel v Capcom 3, and I'm not going to do either. I've actually not touched that now in 7-8 months. Next up, another beat 'em up. I was attracted to this because it's by the guys that did Guilty Gear, but unfortunately, it's not that good. Battle Fantasia. Yeah, it's sort of a 2D beat 'em up, but with sort of 3D effect, you know. I don't know. I don't really like it all that much. The computer AI is a mess. Seriously, the end boss, which I forget what his name is probably one of the worst end bosses since Dead or Alive 4. Yeah, check it out if you want to, but to be honest, I wouldn't bother. But sticking with the fighting theme, Soul Calibur 4. Yeah, again, a little bit disappointed with this. Obviously, Soul Calibur is awesome. Soul Calibur 2 was damn good. Soul Calibur 3 was okay, but you know, unfortunately, it was a PlayStation exclusive. But this one, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not too sure about it, to be honest. It's not terrible. I'd definitely say it's better than 5. I think. Tekken 6, good stuff. Say no more, really. You know, the whole thing's getting a bit stale, I think, but it's all right. Next up, Red Dead Redemption in a red box, just because I thought, why not? Yeah, it's good. It's a good game. Overrated, possibly a little bit, but I do think it's better than Grand Theft Auto 4. I do, and it's my own personal opinion anyway. These two. Ninja Gaiden 2. Fantastic game. Looks fantastic. Even today, still looks good. Still rock hard though. And also Ninja Blade from the guys that made Tenchu. A good game again. I don't think it's not as good as Ninja Gaiden 2, but it's still a really good game. You can pick this up now for nothing basically, and I'd suggest you do. Yeah, it's alright. Next up we have Overture, Guilty Gear 2. Bit of a departure this, for anybody that doesn't know. It's not a typical Guilty Gear game. It's more of a sort of a Dynasty Warriors type action thing. It's alright though, you know. Arc System Works tried something new and it didn't quite work. But yeah, one to watch out for the future, I think, because I struggled to pick that up. Next up, from the creators of Hitman, Mini Ninjas. Fantastic game, seriously, go check it out. Yeah, lots of people refer to this as Lego Tenchu. Yeah, makes sense. It's a really good game, you know. It does look very cartoony, very childish, but underneath it's it's a proper game. Yeah, check it out, seriously. Don't be put off. Oh. Right, I think we'll do these next, because these are the only... Oh no. Okay. First up, Medal of Honor, the 2010 version, limited edition. It's not limited. It's yeah, awesome game. I did after I first picked this up, I did play it for half an hour, 45 minutes, and I got bored. But I did come back to it after a while and loved every second of it. Superb game. Well, I say superb. You know, it's a very good game. Online as well is pretty fun. For my money, better than Black Ops. Yes, it is. Right, come up to the Call of Duty games now. When I had my main collection, my big collection, I did have all of them, but I've kept the best 3. The rest got sold. First up, Call of Duty 2. This is the Game of the Year edition. I did have standard Call of Duty 2 when I first got the 360. Fantastic game. The best Call of Duty game ever made. A real Call of Duty game. Yeah. Awesome stuff. Showing its age now, obviously, but the gameplay is what matters, and it's still got it. Next, Call of Duty 4, which when I first played through this, I did actually think it was better than the second one, but it's not really. It's still an awesome game though. I've played through this numerous times on the PS3, 360 and the PC. And lastly, Modern Warfare 2 is the last Call of Duty game I've still got now from the series. It's okay. Yeah, it's definitely better than Black Ops, definitely better than World at War and Call of Duty 3, but compared to the other two, yeah. Not got Modern Warfare 3. Maybe I'll pick it up at some point. Maybe I won't. I'm not sure. As for Black Ops 2, no. Right, let's carry on. LA Noire, fantastic game. I was kind of put off by this when I first heard about it. I don't know why, I just was. But then I watched Angry Joe's review, and I thought, okay, I'll give it a shot. Yeah, fantastic. Absolutely loved every second of it. I have finished it all the way through, finished all the DLC. I just need to go back and mop up some of the stuff I've missed, some of the collectibles and all that lot. But yeah, awesome game. It's a shame what's happened to Team Bondi, but oh well. Next, Castlevania, Lords of Shadow. Good game, very good game actually. Unfortunately though, because the way the current gen is now, I don't think this is going to be anything special in the future. If you look back over previous Castlevania games, you know, the NES, the Super NES, the Mega Drive Genesis, and all that lot, PlayStation, they've all kept really high value, quite sought after. I don't think this one's going to be, which is a shame. It's worth keeping a hold of though, because it is a good game. Next, Shadows of the Damned, Grasshopper game, good game. I'm about halfway through this. I've not actually visited it in a while. I should really get back to it. But yeah, it's a good game, quite cheap. Definitely check that one out. Next, Splatterhouse remake, sort of. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Again, it's a good game. Treated unfairly by most reviewers. I don't think they knew what they were on about, to be honest. Definitely check it out. I enjoyed it. Right. Bayonetta. Another great game by Platinum Games. Yeah. I do think it's a little bit overrated. I mean, Edge gave it 10 out of 10. I think that's a bit too much. But it's a damn fine game. Next, Sonic Generations. Yeah, my thoughts on this are the same as a lot of other people I've read and seen on YouTube as well. The first half of the game is fantastic. The second half isn't so much, which is a bit of a shame, really. Almost a return to form for Sonic, but not quite. Still reasonable to pick up, you know. It's not expensive or anything. Right, save those till the end. Next we have Vanquish. Whoa, nice effect. yeah, it's a good game. Again, platinum, top quality stuff. It's sort of a Japanese take on Gears of War, but it's a really good game actually. If you've not seen it, you've not checked it out, do so. Next, El Shaddai, Ascension of the Metatron. Yeah, sort of a God of War-ish type thing, but with stunning graphics, beautifully drawn. It's also really cheap as well. I think I got this brand new for £19, I think. Check it out. Check it out. Couple of fighters now. King of Fighters 12 and King of Fighters 13. Start with King of Fighters 12. I'm not so much a fan of this, if I'm honest. Graphically, it looks okay. Lots of people were saying it looks superb. I didn't really see that. It does look good, but I don't think it looked anything special. It's also really limited as well. I mean, you know, it's pretty much a DLC game. There's not too much to it, which is a bit of a shame. But it's nice to have, you know, if you're a fan. King of Fighters 13 is much better than 12. Yeah. Pick that up if you're a fan of the King of Fighters series. Couple of shooters. I've got Death Smiles. It says Deluxe Edition, but it's nothing special. I only think it was released in Deluxe Edition, actually. Was it? Yeah, old school shooter by Cave. Tons of content on here. Great value for money if you can find it. I'm not sure if it's become harder to find now. It wasn't when I got it though. It was everywhere for about £15. So if you like your shooters and you're not seeing it, check it out. Lastly, Dodonpachi Resurrection. Again, Deluxe Edition. Means nothing. Yeah, great stuff. There is another one actually. I think it got released in April from Rising Star. I forget what it's called. I need to check that one out though. Right, we're almost at the end. Next game ranks up there with Assassin's Creed 2 for me. Batman Arkham Asylum. It's the Game of the Year edition, which comes with 3D glasses. Awesome. Fantastic game. Really is. Say no more. And the just a follow-up, Arkham City. Yeah, when I first got this and I first started playing it, I was actually a little bit disappointed in it. I don't know why. It's just something wasn't quite right. I also thought that Rocksteady tried to add too much to it. It's not usually a good thing, but I don't know. I just found there was just too much. But I did get into it though. I finished it now. I just need to go back again and just get to any bits I've missed and stuff like that. But yeah, a worthy sequel definitely. Better than. Ended up being better than I thought it was when I first started. Anyway. Next, Arcane Heart 3 Limited Edition, 2D fighting game. Good stuff. It's a very nice package. This. You get a nice art book and some cards and. Is this a music CD in here as well? I don't know. I forget. Ooh. Next we have Street Fighter 4. I was going to say Street Fighter 2 then. Street Fighter 4 package with the 2 figures. Also comes with some DLC and an animated movie. Yeah. Picked this up quite cheap. It's still sealed. The box is open, but the game inside is still sealed. So it's quite a nice thing to have. And the last game, Alan Wake, another limited collector's edition. This one's a fantastic one. I'll pull off the sleeve, and inside you get box that looks like a book. There's probably been unboxings of this on YouTube, but anyway, you get a nice little sort of book, the Alan Wake files. You get the game and bonus disc. Well, that's the soundtrack and the bonus disc, sorry. And the game, which comes in a box standard DVD case. In there. Yeah, it's a nice little collector's thing. It's not. It doesn't really hold that much value, if I'm honest. I mean, I got this for £12. I actually traded in my standard copy for, I think I got £8 for it. So I think I paid about £4 for this then. It's a good game though. Oh, come on. But it's a nice game. It was hyped up a little bit too much. Didn't quite meet it. But it's a good one to have though. And that's it. 360's done. There may be one or two stragglers around, but now well, I think that's pretty much it, to be honest. Yeah, so that's all I've got left. It's a decent amount, I suppose. I'm not really looking at buying any new releases at the minute, apart from that one from Rising Star, the shooter. Apart from that, I'm completely out of touch now with new releases and upcoming releases and whatnot. I don't know. I don't buy magazines anymore. I don't read any websites. Not as much as I did. I'll look into it at some point. I'm just concentrating more on my 16-bit, 32-bit stuff. So yeah, right, that's it guys. I'm done. 360's done. Thanks for watching. It's dragged out a bit long, hasn't it? Sorry. But yeah, thanks for watching. Please leave your comments, let me know what you think. And yeah, I'll see you all soon. Take it easy. Bye.